right, so while he's continuing to try to figure that out, because he's just fiddling around in his pocket, you understand completely that you need to go out and have the ceremonial axe made.
Yes.
I think he can use an exploit to probably roll
Probably,
with advantage.
yes. And we'll get there. Now, meanwhile, in the kitchen, Vidir and Wilson munching down on a Chippewa bird together.
Is there jam
Of course. How else do you eat Chippewa birds? With mint berry jam.
I mean, the two go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but is it food?
I mean, yeah.
And as
Where
you're
can we get
standing
some?
there eating, you actually notice a silhouette of a person sneak by the back windows of the building.
Did you see that?
I mean, should we care?
I mean, normally I don't really like to care, but I mean, it does seem a little
Sus.
suburb. We should go look at it.
He doesn't know the words.
They seem wet.
All right, you gonna make fun of me, or are we gonna go?
No, I mean, I don't know what you mean. I mean, they just look like someone walking by. I mean,
And
No,
you
so
continue
maybe
to
they're a
talk.
gardener.
3 more silhouettes.
All right, you see that right there?
maybe he's got
I
a
can
team of
count
gardeners.
somewhat. That's at least 4 of them.
Wow, I'm impressed.
That was good count.
I'm gonna go. You sit
be
here.
fair, he has
you
that
put
many
some meat on your bones, cause you're like a toothpick.
What do you think I'm doing? As he takes another bite.
You got a long way to go.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
gonna go see what's going on.
All right. So as you exit the back door of the complex, you actually notice that there's a wall, a barrier that actually goes around Blackbrook Keep, and part of that barrier seems to be broken.
I continue to walk. I'm looking for those 4 figures.
All right. You continue to do that until you roll some sort of perception or investigation, or all by your lonesome.
I'm too busy
That's
eating.
a 19.
I haven't eaten out.
I'm gonna cash in a favor.
Oh,
Are you?
Yeah, I don't have it physically on me. I'm just gonna erase the 2 and put a 1.
yeah, that's fair.
Your wisdom is like a 3. I don't think even rolling again you're gonna get anything.
Yeah.
If only somebody more able-minded had gone with you.
If only he had told someone more able-minded that he was
If
going.
only someone wasn't
I mean-
hungry.
Everyone else had the chance to come with me.
Not when you were leaving the building.
Is he just like leaning out the back door?
So you continue to look around, and you hear rustling and some brush in the distance.
But I need to roll to see if there's a rock around me.
A rock?
Yes.
There's probably a large brick or rock or something
I'm
on the
gonna take a
ground.
brick and chunk it at the sound.
All right, so roll for strength.
That's a 4 out of 8.
As you chunk this large cement block, it hits into the brush, and you hear this. Yeah!
I don't like things sneaking up on me. Reveal yourself or you'll get another bricking.
Slowly, the gardener
Brickin'?
crawls out from the brush. Why did you do that to me?
You shouldn't have snuck up on me.
I was trimming this bush.
I'm gonna have heard that.
What did the bush ever do to you,
Well, it got unruly. You can't have an unruly bush.
All right.
Oh my god.
Well, you best keep doing your job then. Have you seen any unscrupulous figures
I
around?
saw a group of people run by that way.
All right.
They came
That-
just over
that's
that
who the
wall
brick was
there,
for. I'm
but
sorry.
It doesn't bother me because I'm just a slave here. So
Oh, well.
who cares?
We can't all be awesome. I'm sorry.
Oh yes.
All right. You said they went this way, yeah?
Yeah, that way.
All right. I'm going to go that direction. Sorry about the brick again. I'm not
It'll
sorry.
be all right. I didn't need that eye.
Oh, well.
So it really was just a gardener.
Yes, that was.
Just be lucky you didn't get another brick.
All right. So, meanwhile, in the kitchen, go ahead and roll for perception.
Can I borrow a die? I think I forgot it. I didn't want to just take it. That's actually gonna succeed. 6 out of 8.
All right, so as you're standing there, you're eating and everything, and you actually hear something rustle behind you. You know that somebody's very close to you right now.
So, was it a gardener or was it? Who are you?
Death to the Seaborn! As you see a large barbaric man standing behind you, and he pulls out an axe, and he comes to hit you with it.
That to the who?
Who is it?
So you can roll to defend yourself.
Is it a huntsman or?
A large barbarian.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Well, I don't know.
Did he follow me?
I didn't.
No, he's in the kitchen.
Oh.
No, I turned around thinking it was you coming back going, so was it just the car? You're not. Same guy
I'm
was.
not that guy.
Well, that's a crit success.
Awesome.
Ooh,
So
nice.
That's in that one.
you start to dance,
Yes, I do.
and you spin, and you're right out of the way of the axe as it plants firmly in the chopping board table right behind you.
You better be glad there wasn't food there. That would have been really wasteful. Come on, man.
I will eat your food, and I will eat your heart when I'm done with ya.
That sounds unhealthy.
That sounds like tradition.
Interesting. So again, who are you here for? 'Cause
Two more huntsmen come in behind him. They're gathered around you in the kitchen. This fool's trying to kill me with his dance moves.
well, they do say I have killer moves. Wait, no one says
He's a
that.
killer. He's a killer. Kill him back. You stand to oppose them.
I'm gonna dance out of the room if at all possible, but
Okay.
we're gonna see if I can roll inside the actual thing. Oh, where did it go?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's gone.
It belongs to the pockets now.
Where did it go?
It went into the pocket.
It's the pocket realm.
That one's a no.
Oh no. All right. So they're going to attack you. Making sport of it, though. They're going to
bet
attack you one at a time, obviously, because who attacks all at once?
That would be too simple, and I don't know.
So, you failed the maneuver to defend yourself or just run out of the room? But you turned your back to them trying to run, dance, what?
I tried to continue my fluid movement of dance into a
And you tripped up.
spin to run out of the room, and I assume I spun too far and fell.
All right. So, swing a hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to roll a damage die next. All right. Just making sure we're all prepared for life.
Or death.
Life sucks.
Then you die.
Life sucks and then you die. All right. Here we go.
Blessing it all at the end of our life.
4.
Okay, that's gonna barely do anything to me realistically.
All right. So as one of them actually just butt strokes, well, I don't know what you would call it, hammer handle, the back of the axe, not the blade. He just bashes it into your head.
Ow!
All right. And so they'll continue to try and attack you. Now, you're out front. You can't hit anything. You're right down the hall. The
Are
three
you
of
like
you.
screaming or making any noises?
Do you
I mean, I
scream?
assume they're not being very quiet since they screamed.
Yeah,
They snuck in. They're pretty stealthy.
they're
But then
grunting
they-
Are
at him.
you like
But
making
didn't
lots
they?
of noise?
No, I mean, I thought they screamed like just to the Seaborn or whatever. Didn't
Yeah,
they?
the guy was yelling
He
and
did say that, yeah.
waving.
Yeah, I mean, how loud was that?
Just figured it out. You heard him.
Well, yeah, but would,
It's a pretty big house.
Just
I don't
say,
know. They
just
might
say
have
that
heard
you
him.
squealed. Okay, just say I squealed.
I would probably at least after that first hit go, ow!
I rolled a 5 on perception.
I also imagine there's kitchen
I
maids
should've
like
heard it.
running.
You
running
definitely
amok,
hear it, yes.
Right? Like there's kitchen maids running away, like ah.
Oh, they were all in this room trying to help out with all the blood splatter and everything. They're cleaning out and
only
stuff.
have. Okay.
These two just walked in and started
Everybody
shooting.
who's skilled with a knife became a nursemaid.
Apparently.
I know how to stuff a turkey, so we'll see.
So, I'm gonna head down the hall towards the kitchen.
All right, so you're
Are
running
you
down the
gonna
hall
tell
towards
us
the
why
kitchen,
you're going?
and
Gonna
I'll go with
say
him.
that sounded bad,
But I
Okay.
can't do
and then
anything.
head that way.
as you approach, you see this guy on the ground holding his head, and as you turn the corner, you actually recognize all 3 of these people standing in front of you, and they call out to you. Holgate, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is where I work now.
You work here. You were supposed to sacrifice yourself at the tree of the great Shadowfang. That's the only way you can protect the Wyld. We must make the sacrifice.
I got lost on my way to the tree and
You
ended
got
up working
lost
here.
all the way here?
No, I got lost on the way to the tree and now I'm here.
I come around the corner. There's a bigger threat now.
Illyria? Is that you?
Yes.
We haven't seen you in a dog's age.
There's a bigger threat now.
There's a threat. Yes.
All of us.
Blackbrook.
No.
And
for
his
all of
armies.
us. Bigger than Blackbrook.
No.
They run their black magic mumbo jumbo out of this place, and we're going to wipe them off the face of Valos.
You remember the dragon I warned you about?
Are you going on about that trip you had that one time?
Yes. Because I've seen it.
He's right. I've seen it too.
Everybody's saying things. So what do you suppose? We just come in here, we do all the effort, killing all the guards on the outside of this keep, getting into the keep, and you're telling me you don't want me to assassinate the governor?
Correct.
I mean, he's told me I can get married, so...
Roll charisma.
That is an 18 out of 3.
Nice.
I don't think so, pal. You betrayed us, you're a traitor.
Gonna flex real hard.
Alright.
Trying to intimidate him. That is an 18.
Can I
out of
use
what?
Another 18.
any
Oh.
of my rune magic right now?
Yeah. You could try.
Who else followed us in here?
No one.
Why?
It's just you.
They don't seem to care much about what y'all do.
Can I yell really loudly?
Almost
Come in
like
here.
a racism
Help.
thing going on. I don't
Come
know.
in here. Can I yell for like people?
Well,
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I did.
She's hollering.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I'll go. Elena would probably go, and Ren would probably follow her.
I hear
Yeah.
Yeah.
and just kind of look at my dad and just sigh. Not run inside.
I pocket port there.
See, I told you they were a problem.
And I think you would hear from the outside too, like come running in.
I gotta practice pocket porting anyway.
Now, as you turn to go, roll for defense.
Ooh.
Defense off con, right?
Okay.
Depends on what
How
you're using.
However you want to defend yourself.
does my exploit give me?
Well,
Are
that
you just
mark
like
off the
soaking
thing.
it, or are you like evading it, or what are you doing?
I was going to try to evade it.
That would be Dex.
Oh, it's 11 out of it.
You don't even have evasion, bro.
Yeah, it
No.
would be
So, yeah, no.
disadvantage.
So we'll say con. It's 11 out of 9.
He has physique, so that.
Oh yeah,
that didn't go well.
it'd be conquer.
So that didn't go well.
Well, he's distracted by the gardener. And he just ate a lot, so he's full.
4. Wow, everybody's going to take 4 damage. So, basically, you rolled defense to absorb this, I'm assuming? You have con?
Yeah, let me check. I have unarmored defense. I can't remember what that does.
Unarmored defense is just
That's
straight deal.
just a straight,
straight armor.
point.
Okay.
So that basically gives you a soak. So you
Okay.
would take
3.
3 out of the soak and then 1 into actual damage.
Okay, so then just. Not even a
Would it be
3
3.
armor?
Unarmored.
Well, yeah, unarmored defense is 1 point per tier of it. Of
I only
DR.
got it once, so.
So he would,
So
he would
it's
take
3
1
points.
damage
That's
out and
changed
instead be
since the last
3.
time.
So I wouldn't cross
Because
anything
I picked
out
it up twice.
then.
Yeah.
Because that's still not a full block of damage, right?
Yeah, it still takes a full block.
It still takes the full block. No matter what, if it's 1 point, it's still got to take up a
Okay.
block. So that's how
Whichever
you
the fifth-
spread
yeah.
the blocks out.
I didn't mark down how much blocks he has, but we'll figure that
How
out.
much con do you
So as you're turning to go back towards the keep, you actually realize that somebody leaps out of the trees and hits you with their battle axe.
Alright. Oh, we're gonna tango now. Is that what we're gonna do?
So they're dancing outside too?
Yes.
I feel left out.
Is this the same bloke that tried to hit
He
me
just
from-
like, ooh, huh, ooh, huh.
All right.
Is this the same
Move
bloke
on
that
from
tried to
that.
hit me from behind like a pansy with an axe?
We watch a lot of Moana.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm turning to the
I can't
first.
understand the words coming out of your mouth.
Is this the same guy who attacked me from behind?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna turn and try to give him the old death clap.
Smack him.
Is that what they call it where you come from? The old barnacle.
Lay my hands on both sides of his head.
All right.
Let's see if it does anything.
Give him the old vision.
Oh.
Oh no, that's a 20.
That's really bad.
That's a 20.
Ooh, hey.
Mark 2
all
attributes.
right.
Am I taking all the crits? I've only rolled one crit, but still.
However,
No, John got the
however,
You forgot how hands work?
Bloodberry jam.
That's fair. That's true.
action surge.
All right.
I'm gonna try and just like punch his lower jaw off.
Okay. Off. That's what he said, yeah.
That's a 19. That's not a lot better.
Oh my god.
So,
Pick a
as you
different
go
dice.
to clap, he
Different
ducks
dice.
underneath your hands as they collide together, and then you try to punch at him, and you twirl over his head as he ducks and weaves, and then two more of his friends come out to also try to attack you.
Come out from where?
All right. Now
Rush.
it's at least a challenge.
So there's how many of them now?
There are three on top of him. And they are challenging him, so...
But he's just outside the kitchen, right?
And he critically failed, so I'm not even going to, like... You only take 1 damage as one of them tackles you to the ground.
Did you only roll one?
Huh?
Did you only roll one?
So does that still go out of
You don't take any damage because you DR.
or does my soak disappear after I've taken it once?
No, the soak is still there.
Okay,
It's
so
still
cool.
there.
So
Your
then,
armor isn't destroyed.
Yeah, you're literally
then,
taking no
I just-
damage.
You punch my pectoral. I'm like, okay, that too cool.
Basically, he tackled you to the ground.
Are you trying to get me a purple nipple?
A what?
Hey, let me
What
show you how. it's
magic are they talking about here? Oh no! Roll for success on that. Do it with strength if you want to, I guess.
That is a
6.
6 out of 8.
So you actually grab this man by the peck and you rip the flesh from his peck off.
That's how you do it.
Oh,
You see this
Why?
fluffy boy.
Everybody hears from the
Flick
back.
it at his face. Hey, shut yourself.
Ah,
You still have one nipple. I mean,
How many of them are in the kitchen?
How much?
Well, I know where Vadir is
There are
now.
3 in the kitchen.
And
and 3 outside.
3 outside. Okay.
You know what? Yeah.
I need a D6. I don't have my bag with me.
Dice Daddy
That's
doesn't have his bag of
1
dice.
plus 2, so that's 3.
All right, so he's still screaming.
it.
He's not dead, but he's screaming.
Oh, God. Hey,
Oh God! Why did you do that
if
to
you don't shut up, I'll take your lips.
Oh no! The other 2 go to attack you again.
We're trying to come to a truce in the kitchen here.
I'm just trying to eat my
They
sandwich.
attacked me first.
All right, so
which is
moving
now
on.
on the floor.
In the kitchen, Ren and Elena. What are y'all doing in the kitchen? What are you cooking?
What are the guys doing again in the kitchen? What are the bad
So,
guys doing?
are there still bad guys in the kitchen? Is that
Oh yeah,
still
there's
happening?
3 bad guys in the kitchen, 3
Three
bad
bad
guys
guys in the
on top of
kitchen.
him. Well,
That's
one of them
racist.
under him,
How
one
many people are
2
in
on
the
top.
We are huntsmen.
You're in the kitchen.
They come in force.
You're in the kitchen.
I'm on the floor, probably crying over my sandwich, which is probably
He is
also on
crying.
the floor.
What are the guys doing? They didn't like our
And my
spiel.
face as
They
well.
did not.
It hurts.
They
So
think he's
they
a
called him
traitor.
a traitor.
Yes.
Okay. So are they gonna? Can we keep trying to persuade them, or are they just?
You
set
can
on it?
do persuasion. He failed pretty bad though, so somebody else is going to have to try because they do not trust him now.
I don't. It's persuade. I don't have persuasion.
Charisma.
Skill.
Charisma.
I don't have charisma or
My
persuasion.
charisma is
Pocket porting.
not great. Who has high charisma?
Does Elena have charisma? I have a sheet for her.
What's my
Ope
charisma?
has
Can she
decent
make
charisma.
them
Is she supposed
see
to have
that
a
they
sheet?
like the?
I have a
can she
6.
make them
Is that
see
is
they
that high?
like this?
Maybe she can make him see things. I don't
I'm gonna
know.
run in there and
I
start
think she just
attacking
sees
the things.
If we're trying to show them that a bad future is coming,
Yes,
then
make
she
them
can
see
put
that.
image of
love
that
this.
future in their minds.
Yes.
That could happen.
Help them to see the dragon.
Witch style.
We gotta roll it.
Wanda
Yes,
style.
Roll for it.
Wanda style.
Okay, let's see if this does anything.
Elena
You might
style.
say it's a
This is a whole different.
Can this
Wanda
happen while I'm
vision.
attacking them?
That's a 17. That's not good.
Oh.
Can this?
Put this on something.
I guess I'm rolling a favor. Okay, do it again.
Get someone to put this on.
Hold on. Use this one. It's better luck.
It's true. This one does work better.
Hit, but you gotta roll it so it hits the back and then bounces back at you.
I'm just gonna make sure I hit the tray at all.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an 8.
That's an 8. That's sufficient.
Two. It's better.
All right. So yeah, so Elena starts to meditate, I guess, intensely, and the 3 huntsmen stop in their tracks as their eyes seem to glaze over, and then they start screaming in terror. It's all gone! It's all burnt to ash! How could anybody do this? Oh God! My daughter, she's at home. I have to go save her. And they run out of the house.
You showed them the
Can maybe
vision
they
that I
help
saw.
the huntsmen who are outside
think it
also run off?
No, they are kicking him in the dirt. He just ripped the entire pectoral unit off of one of them. I'm pretty.
Unit?
Yeah, this whole thing right here not working anymore.
How do we have
Pick him
another
up
game
and
where
help
someone
him
has lost a
out,
boot?
Like, your family, remember?
There's
your
blood
family?
everywhere.
What?
It's like Matt's.
The huntsman never backed down.
Oh, yeah.
This happened again.
And you chose this.
So, do we
just
run
wanted to
outside
give
to
him a
help
purple
him
nurple.
with his
You do hear
attack?
screaming.
Let's go help him.
I just wanted to pinch and twist, not pinch and rip.
No, you.
You don't know your
even
strength.
Know your own strength. Yeah, there you go. See drinks. All right, let's go help him.
Ulrich is running towards the scream.
All right. So as you're running up, you can see that he's on the ground on top of one guy, just ripping at him, and there are 2 more standing over him, just trying to kick him off of their friend.
I want to leap into the air to hit one of them with the special axe.
All right, roll for the axe.
Is there one still kicking me?
That is a 3.
Holy
Am-
cow!
am I
don't
outside?
know.
Did learn the axe.
So,
I love it. It's
Roll damage.
Am I outside?
We're all outside, I think. We ran outside.
Correct.
Yeah,
Can I roll to try and
D8
stop him from
and-
actually hitting the guy?
Okay.
you can try.
That's a 1.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
The one time he used his axe? Are you serious?
The one time his axe was successful, you're gonna stop him. He's trying to stop you from hitting the huntsman.
I'm trying to stop you so that.
How are you
don't
stopping him?
Kill my huntsman friend. I'm basically just taking my axe and sticking it out to stop him from hitting.
Okay, both of you roll damage.
I rolled 3.
Off of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
4
All right,
plus
so that's-
1, so 5.
Yeah, okay. So your bolts of lightning are actually working. There's a strong gust of wind, but it seems to be stopped as he also has quite a special axe, and he hooks onto yours. So they clash together, but does neither one of you damage. You just locked.
So I'm basically just, because mine's shaped like a hook, I basically hooked your axe and I'm stopping it and shaking because you're strong.
Can we try to do the vision thing to these
You
huntsmen?
fool! Get off me!
Don't kill him. This is a misunderstanding. It's because of
Misunderstanding. He's attacking him.
me. They're here because of me.
Because of you,
Yes.
I don't think that's how flexing
they've been
works.
at war with.
I'm not human, so like I'm
The
not-
Seaborn
my-
for
my
years.
body's strong.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to
They
understand
came
what you mean.
hunting
So
though.
basically, how he would like iron skin, I'm just gonna like flex the muscle when his leg kicks me, it hyperextends, overextends. You know.
Oh, you could do a thing like when if someone
So
punched him,
roll.
and
That
he
would
kinda
be
like
like
goes
physique
back like that.
and constitution, I guess.
That's a 3 out of 9.
So you flex, and as he kicks you, he actually breaks his foot against your bicep. It is amazing.
So can
Stand down, I don't want to hurt you anymore. I
can
could just
we
literally sit
help
here and
them
let you
to
hurt
see
you.
the other vision that the other huntsman saw?
You might be able to, sure.
Should I give it a try?
Yeah. Ultimately, I think we're trying to save these
Nope.
guys. Nope. Okay.
I tried.
They're already.
All right, so
mad.
they see things, but it's not necessarily what they were supposed to see. And they all stand up. One's dragging away. They're like leaning on each other because one's got a broken foot and the other one's missing part of his chest. And they're hobbling away as the other one darts right back through the house.
Right, bye. Have a good night.
Wait,
Is he running through the kitchen?
house?
He's going back into the house.
My sandwich. She's gonna step on it.
Oh,
And
my
all you
God.
hear is, "Ow!"
I gotta go after him.
Go. I can't help you, but go.
I gotta go after him.
All right.
So athletics to catch up.
Is
I
he
mean,
going
you'd be able to
after-
catch up with them, or you'd be able to follow him.
But dear,
You can
did these
follow
people
him.
attack you for no
He's
reason?
going after the governor, isn't he?
Maybe.
He's going after the governor.
Who knows what he saw?
I've already taken.
Yes, Ulrich.
All right, so you can
Depends, he's
roll
hit me
for
from
perception
behind.
or investigation once you get into the kitchen to see if you can
Cowards.
see which way he went.
Okay. 7 out of. I got wisdom of 8 and perception of P.
Perception of P.
What? So you see
I
He
got
has a
P in perception.
Yeah.
Proficient.
Oh,
Proficient.
You're proficient.
Yeah.
So no disadvantage.
Okay.
Proficient actually is
Proficient
-1
is
as well.
Yeah, it's plus
Oh,
or
it's
minus
plus
1.
one.
Minus 1 on the
Yeah.
roll, plus 1.
So I actually rolled a
Yeah.
7, so that became
Yeah,
a 6
6.
out of 8. So,
That's good.
yay!
Awesome. So, as you get in, you actually notice that he has continued running out of the house. The governor seems to be sitting right outside the house, but you don't see the huntsman and you don't see the strange dancer.
What did
Are you
you
talking
do?
about him?
Yes.
What did you do?
But the governor's alive.
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to use my cyber eye and see if I can see a heat trail for the huntsman that went through.
Okay.
You use your what?
He has a cybernetic eye.
Oh, yeah, I keep
He
forgetting.
That's
went to
a
the
5,
future.
so it should work.
Okay, so you definitely see the heat trail if you want to follow it.
I do.
Okay, so as you continue to follow this heat trail, you actually start running through the bazaar in the front of the keep. And as you do, you hear somebody call out to you.
Oh.
Hey there! You! I remember you! Come here!
Doesn't look like the huntsman's going towards an assassination or anything, so I guess I'll stop.
Where's my daughter? You said you'd take care of her.
Uh-oh.
She,
Richard! Richard, come over here! This is the man that took your sister. He said he'd always take care of her. Did you marry her?
I didn't. But she
She's not to your liking.
she was very brave.
Of course. We're
and-
Ravenwoods. We're all brave.
And she fell in battle.
Well, did you pick her back up?
Did I? I wasn't there for that session.
She was,
I mean, you did pick her
she
up.
was charged at that point.
I did pick up her dead body, yes.
Dead? My daughter, you said you would take care of her. You told me to shut my mouth and she had worth and you would take care of her. And you're telling me she's dead?
She is, yes.
Thanks.
She
Richard
died
runs
bravely, though.
How did she die, though?
You're asking a guy who wasn't actually there.
He blew up the town.
I believe an entire town exploded on her.
You're telling me a town exploded? Who has the power to blow up a town?
There was a god involved.
What god would do this?
He was one of the guys we left with.
So you know this man. You killed him for me.
He's no longer among us, yes.
So you slaughtered this evil god.
I did not, but he is no longer among us.
So he was given justice.
It would seem so.
He's now broiling in some hell somewhere for all the things that he's done.
He is no longer on this plane.
Well, thank you for taking care of that for me and bringing me some peace of mind about my daughter, I guess.
Yes.
Anything you ever need, just let me know.
Oh, I actually do have a request from you. If you could make a ceremonial axe.
What kind of ceremonial axe?
I
A
am
Tolution ceremonial axe? A Seaborn ceremonial axe?
I'm due to get married soon, and I need a huntsman ceremonial axe.
Huntsman. Wild dogs, evil, smelly beasts. Sure, why not? Come back here by tomorrow. I'll have it ready for you. Let's say noon.
That works.
Good. because that's all I'm going to do.
I appreciate it.
I work on my own time. You're not a boss of me. Get out of my hair.
I'll tell the bride that we'll have to wait until afternoon.
Women are good at waiting. It's fine.
You know different women than I.
I told my wife to wait. She went somewhere and waited. I don't know. We haven't seen her in a while.
All right. So, round table. What's everybody doing?
I'm attacking the one that's outside still. Or did they all
The hobbling ones?
I'm still trying to pocket
Yes.
port.
There's one that ran through the keep after the governor, or we think he went.
There are
after
two
the governor.
hobbling away. One that ran.
They
through
kind
the
of like,
keep.
you can follow
But
the
the one
blood
that
trail
ran-
over the gate, I guess, if you want
The
to.
one that ran
Yeah,
through the
I'm
keep
going
went
after him.
after the Tsar.
Okay, so you're going to continue to follow the blood trail. You're missing. You're with your sister. You are flexing still.
I'm
Well, the
gonna
two
go back
girls,
to
the two sisters are out there.
He's
so
like
gotta
dab
keep
flexing, and then he's like curl flexing. And
He has
then,
to keep flexing in front of the sisters.
he turns around and clenches his cheeks together real hard.
Maybe.
John, what are you doing?
I'm trying to pocket.
I make sure there's like
Oh,
no
John's
blood in
still
me
trying to
hair,
pocket
Mom.
port. He's been
And then I
trying to
don't think-
pocket port this whole time.
I don't think that's it.
right.
Hold on,
John's
that's
been
that.
trying to pocket
He
port
has
this whole
horns.
time.
Here I go. I'm jumping into a pocket.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the
You're
action.
supposed to be looking. Okay,
Oh,
you're
I
supposed to
am
be
the
looking for my ribbon, man. I need a ribbon. Remember?
What?
Remember? I need a ribbon.
Spiderweb ribbon.
There's more important matters at the moment. Okay.
Do you make
Can
it?
I roll
Yes.
to take something
Yes,
from his pocket?
pocket port.
Pocket port fantastically.
With a
Where?
what?
To the action.
What's the number you got?
I got a 9.
Out of what?
Well, just a straight 10.
Okay. So you
But I
do
could add to that.
actually leap into the air and wrap the cape around yourself, and as everybody watches, you disappear in a blur of blue.
He wants to go to the action.
Yeah, I want to.
He is.
Come out
But-
to me flexing.
Oh no.
What's the
no,
action? Because you
I'm
didn't
attacking.
specify.
He did not.
I did specify
But he is
the
going to the
action.
action.
You just got wishmastered.
No. You're gonna miss my wedding.
Oh, darn.
I rolled really well.
You did. You did indeed. It's going to work really well. All right, so. He's following off into the woods to hunt down the huntsmen who are hobbling. You have what you need the next day.
I have secured a
He's
ceremonial
missing.
axe.
He's flexing. They're trying not to stay.
Do we have a plan for? He said we couldn't leave. We're huntsmen, so we can't leave after we get married. We need to think about a plan for that.
We're gonna go on a ship.
A honeymoon, right?
No, on a seaborne ship.
It's a honeymoon, and they don't have to let us go.
So she needs some kind of ribbon?
I'm already seaborne.
Yes.
I still need a ribbon.
How do we get her
John
a ribbon?
disappeared.
A silken spiderweb ribbon.
It-
It's for the hen
Do they sell
fasting.
those?
There's a
or-
bazaar out front. They
Yeah.
probably have exotic stuff, but I'm a
That's most
slave, so
likely.
I can't buy anything.
She doesn't have any money. They don't pay her. That's
I
kind
can't. I can't do magic right now. Or
She's a prisoner with a
use
job,
any money.
but not money.
Okay. Can we try to perceive or
Perceive a place in the bazaar.
yeah,
that's
where are we
Yeah,
gonna
you can
find one of
perceive
those?
or roll investigation,
Or-
whatever you want to do.
Investigate or
somebody in the bazaar.
prophesize or
Any of that stuff.
any of that stuff?
It's cool
Okay.
with me. I mean, you're a ranger and a seer.
You're in the
all
bazaar,
one.
right?
That's within my
Roll
range.
to see
There
if
go.
you can
Yeah.
find
What'd you
someone
get?
selling ribbons.
Well, for doing,
Are you trying to see
Seeing.
or investigate with Rent?
I'm just gonna go ahead and see. So that's a 9 out of. Well, that's a 9 plus or minus 2 rather. So that's a 7 out of 9. Yeah.
Okay, and she's specifically looking for the spiderweb ribbon?
Yes.
So is Dan.
I rolled a 13 out of. Well, I rolled a 12 out of 8.
He sees nothing.
You see absolutely nothing, but you know that there is a stall that's actually right next to the smithing station that has spiderweb silken ribbons on display. They're for sale all the time. They're used for hand fasting ceremonies and weddings.
Let's head over there.
Knew I should have looked at the bridal shop.
That's what we need.
Yes.
My favorite
I was
color
busy looking
as a huntsman is
over here
green.
at the shoe store.
Yeah, no, that's clogs.
I was thinking
That's the clog closet. That's what they call
I
it.
was
They only
thinking-
sell clogs.
silk laces.
There are no laces on the clogs, just clogs.
I need a green one.
So yeah, let's go get this lady a green ribbon.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to give
Elena's
her
very happy to help you dress for your wedding. This is very exciting.
a green ribbon indeed.
Do I have to roll or is this
No, there's an emerald green one right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do I?
I already
Hey,
have
woman.
2 bridesmaids.
Yeah. There you go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You didn't even have any friends yesterday.
I know. I just came, slapped this guy, and now I've got all these friends.
So yeah, I guess we
That's
can buy one.
horrible
right?
life lesson.
All right,
need
so
2 people backing you.
I'm assuming everybody's going to continue to try and get ready for the wedding through the night.
Sure.
All right. And as the sun starts to rise, Ulrich is still hunting in the woods.
I rolled a 7 on my athletics check to practice dancing.
He's going to practice his dancing
Out
and
of-
athletics for the wedding.
Go ahead. Tell me what you all want to do whenever you're just sitting around doing nothing.
7 out of 10.
I'm
To
a-
practicing
dancing.
dancing. Good.
He's building his stamina.
That's a good thing to have.
Yeah.
You start actually stream strolling is what they call it from the huntsman tribes, and it's a method of kicking your legs really fast. A lot of cricks and pops happen when you do it, but it's stream strolling.
And it builds constitution.
It does. It looks great.
I'm a slave, so I'm going to do whatever they tell me to do.
Yeah, you're still cleaning the kitchen, and all the blood out of the captain's room and everything. Yeah. You're just
Oh
cleaning.
yeah, because he's all fine now.
All right, so as the sun begins to rise the next day, it is a new day, a new dawn. Then your wedding is fast approaching, and Ulrich is still hunting in the woods, trying to catch up with the huntsmen who were hobbled, but they seem to have slipped his evasion just a little bit, but he's still following a blood trail, because that's what he does best. He's like a bloodhound. Wilson, still ever wandering, nowhere to be found. They don't know what's going on with him. Ove seems to have gone and taken a nap somewhere for a very long time, probably cuddled up with Ulthar. He's just used to being in enclosed places with people. So as the wedding approaches, you're actually standing there, and the captain comes out, and he says,
I tell you what, lad. I've decided to officiate your ceremony. Because you did so great for me. I'm going to do just that. Do you have a best man?
I was hoping to use John the Red, but he appears to have disappeared.
Where is that guy? You just never can find him when you
I'm in
need
a
him.
pocket.
I'm assuming he's wherever the action is.
That man is always right in the middle of the action. That's true.
I'm at a casino.
Probably not here in the middle of this very calm and joyous occasion. It's all right. Well, we'll go ahead and get started then. Do you have your ceremonial axe?
I'm due to get that at noon.
Mister! It's me, Richard! I've brought you the ceremonial axe. My father got done early and he wanted you to have it.
Oh, excellent.
He flips his head out of the way as he hands it to you.
Thank you. Do I owe you anything for this, or...
Oh, just my sister's life, or, the disgruntled death or torture of the soul of the one who's responsible for killing her, that's all.
Oh, it would appear that's
If you
already...
could hunt him down and find him in hell and then bring him back to life just to kill him one more time, I'd really be appreciative.
Oh.
Never forgive him, that's all. All right, see ya.
Thank you.
So what you're looking at is actually an axe that's made in such a unique way that it has 2 blades, and then the wood is actually shaped to intertwine around the wood of the other axe, so they're bound together. It is like a twisted knot wooden handle to a double-bladed axe.
Oh, okay.
So these represent the bonding souls of 2 huntsmen, never to be severed. Till death do they part. So you have your axe. She gives you a silk woven spiderweb ribbon made of emerald color.
Excellent. That's just what she was looking for.
You've always aimed to give her what she's wanted ever since the day you met her. Yesterday.
all 2 days that I've known her.
All right, so the captain calls everyone together, and there's not very many people because nobody cares about a huntsman's wedding, but it's okay. You've got these two beautiful ladies. I'll see you afterwards, I think. Red and blonde.
Can I appear like it's a Obi-Wan type ghost?
Since
I'm not really
He's
here.
force hosting it. He really wants to be at the wedding. This is where the action is.
Well, not yet.
Still in the woods.
Yeah, no,
Wait, he can't appear during that action.
Hey, I'm back, guys. So, as you stand there, Captain Carrick begins to tell you, as slave takes husband and husband takes, well, just make sure she still cleans up and does what she's supposed to do, whatever, obviously you can't leave the keep because we're in a war. But and when that's over with, I'm sure you can go build yourself a cabin somewhere. It'd be nice. Do you promise to take this slave woman till death do you part?
Illyria.
I promise to take Illyria until death do us part.
And never let her bind any magic to anyone that might have put jewelry on her in the past.
That sounds rather specific.
Keep me safe.
I have a feeling if you free her, she won't kill you.
Well, this is a gamble, but I'm a gambler, man. And you, slave girl, it doesn't matter. You have to get married anyway, right?
All right. So he actually removes a key from his pocket, and it has a few runic symbols on it. And he reaches forward, and he tells her to put out her wrists and to hold back her chin. And he unfastens the shackles that are on her wrists, and as well as the collar that is around her neck. And as they fall to the ground, there's actually, you can tell a notable air has changed in the area, that something is remarkably different. And as those shackles fall to the ground, she begins to shake, and her hands, she shakes them down as if finally free from something. And there's an emerald energy that begins to form translucently and escape from her body, from her fingertips. And it begins to spark and flux as it pulsates through the air around her body. And it circles until it climbs up to her crown and actually forms what seems to be a wreath around her head. And then it dissipates into the air. And you can tell at this point that whatever these shackles were suppressing all the power that was instilled in this woman this entire time. And as you notice this, you actually notice Captain Kerrick
Backing away.
stepping back very carefully.
I step in to kiss the bride.
You may survive the bride.
I'm gonna want to leave. That's gonna be a thing that we're gonna try to do at some point. So
Yeah, and we're going to go over that.
Yeah.
Now,
Next.
Ulrich,
yeah.
I can pocket port
as you continue to walk through the woods,
To the
you notice
action.
that you're deep in enemy territory, and you can see several ember fires burning in the distance. They seem to think that they're covered by the brush and they're safe from any harm because the Seaborn don't usually come out this far, but you do see it.
I take out a cloth and I mark my path where I went, and mark this location and head back.
Okay. All right.
Smart.
Now, as you're heading back, you do hear this, "Help me!"
Not my problem.
Fair enough.
Who is that? Is that Wilson?
Oh, well, we'll never know, I guess. Damn. All right. Now, of course, Vadir actually got drunk and forgot your wedding, so he slept through that.
Yeah, we're already married now.
Yeah, but he woke up shortly thereafter and he said, well, I'll come to the consummation if I have to.
That's where the action is, so he'll be there.
Now, deep in the wild forests, there is actually a large tent, and this is the tent of the chieftain of the Huntsman tribes. And just behind this tent, you see a small blue blur as John the Red appears deep in the Huntsman territory, just behind Chief Allston Greenleaf's tent.
Do I see Huntsman and...
They're all over the place, yeah.
All right, pull my weapon. Aha! The action!
And if you want to find out what happens to John the Red next time, join us here at Valos Warbound. I'm Tony Stevens, your GM. As always, wishing you a great week until you're able to actually enjoy your life again by listening to us. We'll bring this back to you with all the action, all the fun, and all the laughs. But don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share with your grandmother. Until then, thank you and have a great day.